Hey guys, it's Becky here. Okay, so it finally came. My Hobonichi Weeks mega cover. You're assuming I should be more excited, but I'm actually kind of upset. Admittedly, I'm not a Foxy Fix person. I'm more of a Chic Sparrow person. When my stuff gets to me in 10 days kind of thing. Yeah, I'm about that life. So this took the production days of about, I want to say 28, maybe less than that, because I ordered on April 16th and I got it on May 10th. So 26 days. 26 working business days, whatever you want to call it. I am scared. I don't know how to open this thing. Oh, that's why. Where are my scissors? Now, the reason why I'm upset is because I'm kind of upset with my weeks right now. Like, I'm just not feeling it, which is why I started doing an A6. Okay, so these are cards. I'll keep those. Ooh, this is me another sugar leather. Okay, so admittedly, I kind of like the sugar leather. It's beautiful, but I got the grape soda. Ooh, I was hoping for the new color, the cherry blossom, because I want that, but I might have to get this one first in an actual tan. No. I'm gonna have to dig. Ugh. Trying to contain all the paper, because the last thing I need is more paper in this house, especially like paper sprigs of stuff. Like, no, I just don't need it. Now, I'm trying to understand, sorry for blocking my face, get that out of the way. I'm trying to understand why they sent me such a big box with such a small. Really? Okay, whatever. Ooh. Okay, this is pretty. Okay, this is pretty. Damn it. I'm not supposed to like this. I waited too long. Ooh. Okay, so I got the Persevere with black foil on the front, and then the moon phase on the spine. I still think I'm going to sell it because I kind of want to redo this again, but as a tan and the A6 size. I want to try putting my Hobonichi in and see if I even still like it. Okay, this is where my current Hobonichi lives. I've ordered the Mega, and I fucked up my Mega. I allowed a pin to bust in it somehow. I don't even know how I did it. Me and rollerball pins, we don't, no one's got time for those. So, okay, how am I going to do this? Okay, this is the insert that I made for my Hobonichi Weeks. The paper, I forget what it's called, but it's available at Hobby Lobby. I actually got this paper from a friend because I refuse to shop at Hobby Lobby. Do your research. Just do your research. I'm going to put this in here. If you fit. It does not fit in there. That's annoying. Okay, so Hobonichi Weeks in a jelly cover. I got it from this Etsy seller named Little Scene Sews, or like Little Cynthia Sews. I was not very happy with my service. The reason why? Well, she made accommodations for our normal weeks from a Mega Weeks, which was fantastic. The problem was the shipping. She shipped it to the wrong address. Ironically, that wrong address was my parents' address because my brother decided he was going to use my Etsy account, and he let me know he was going to use it, but he didn't go back and delete the home address, so she shipped it to my parents, which was infuriating because I had to hear from my family, oh, you bought another planner, oh, you bought something else, like, stop buying stuff, pretty much. It was irritating, but it kind of ruined my taste for the Hobonichi Weeks. Like, I still find it adorable, but it ruined my taste for the weeks. It just did. Oh crap, I'm gonna take it out of this case. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the sugar leather. Like, I really, really like it. It's definitely, this moccasin, if I'm gonna have to choose favorites from Foxy Fix, really the only two I've been exposed, the only 2 out of the 3 I've been exposed to, I love. I do not like spice. Do not come for me. I will fight you on this. I do not like spice leather. It's gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but it drives me nuts with how thin it is. I can't do it. Okay. So I finally got everything in, and my Hobonichi Vision, I actually prefer my Midori case to this. Full confession. It's not that this leather isn't gorgeous, because this is the Sugar Mochi. It's not that this leather is not gorgeous. It is. It was the wait time. And dealing with this snafu has just kind of soured my love for the Hobonichi Weeks. I think lessons learned here. Actually 3 lessons. Lesson number 1. If I order from Foxy Fix again, I need to get over the wait time, because the wait time is what kills me. I was not expecting the wait time. I was under the impression I was going to get it in like 10 days, like I did with Chic Sparrow, everything. Also, number 2. Lesson number 2. Don't let my brother use my Etsy account anymore. He can get his own. Because I feel like that contributed to this. Lesson number 3. The ironic lesson. I'm more comfortable in A6 after several days. Like, I've only been in this for like a day and a half. This is a Chic Sparrow Odyssey Hera in the A6 size, and it's a deluxe. It's a deluxe. It's got a pocket. Also, this little decal is the Halloween decal with the little witchy and her cat. I thought this was adorable. It's from Shine Sticker Studio. Yeah, Shine Sticker Studio. I also have others by her, but I wanted to put that one in there because it was my favorite. I also have some freebie stickers. Another freebie sticker from Shine Sticker Studio. Organized Magic, and I got this one from a friend, Capes and Lemons. But anyway, sidetrack. sorry guys. I just feel like I'm a bullet journaler at heart. I've been bullet journaling for, hell, I've probably been bullet journaling before it was even called bullet journaling, like, to be honest. I've always been a list person, like writing down my stuff on a list and then marking it off as I get it done. I've been doing that since middle school, really. But I didn't ever think to put it in a book. I would put it on like a post-it or in my notebook with my notes from school and stuff, or in my planner. So I've been bullet journaling for almost, 10 years now? Time flies. But here's the problem with the Hobonichi weeks thing. I love the paper. I plan on getting a A6 Hobonichi as soon as I can. The problem with the size is the issue for me. Okay. So this one's more square, this one's more rectangle. I find it more comforting to write in this size versus this size. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the paper in this. If I could do like an insert that was Tomo River paper or something in that territory with that paper in the A6 size, I think I would be happier. I think I'd be a lot happier, really. I just, and then on top of it, I think waiting for this and waiting on this and waiting on new Hobonichi and screwing up the other Hobonichi just soured my experience with Hobonichi weeks. Like, kudos to all of you who can do it. Like, kudos. I am going to go ahead and keep my weeks, but I'm going to be very minimalistic with it. So I'm going to keep it for memory keeping and my weight loss. I think that'll just be the easiest way for me to do it versus actually try to plan or bullet journal in it. It does not work for me. I need space. Like, for instance, this is the bullet journal. Like, this is a little bullet journal. It says from May to August of 2019. That's what I created it for. It's going to hold, but the way I bullet journal, it's going to hold up to, honestly, August in here. But I have a 3-month challenge to myself. Use my hair for 3 months as of yesterday. And see how I like it. And so far, I love it. Like, to the point where I feel very comfortable in it. Like, I have my bullet journal in there. I have my daily journal, my brain dump, and then, like, future store ideas. Like, I made these inserts myself. I made the inserts myself, and I kind of did it in a theme to match the hero because this is my unicorn. Like, pretty much all the Odyssey line, my unicorn, to be honest. But I also did a thing. Now, normally I'm in a pocket for my spirituality book, but lately I've been feeling disconnected from it. Like, I'm a field notes enthusiast, don't get me wrong, but I rather use field notes when it comes to work-related things, I've realized. Like writing down notes about client information that I need, I'd rather do that in a pocket because I can literally throw it in my pocket and go. Now, I can theoretically do the same thing with an A6, but I'd rather have A6 for planning. Like, if the size is perfect for my planning. But for my spirituality book, which this is a Foxy Fix moccasin, I don't remember the color. I think it's like a dark brown or dark chocolate or something like that. But I found this earlier today, and I thought I lost it. I thought I lost it back in Texas, actually, because my dad was in the hospital, and all this and along, and it was just craziness. He's doing great now. He's doing absolutely great now. But I felt like my earlier self was trying to tell me something about A6. Because I went from standard to pocket to A6 to personal, back to pocket, and now I'm back in A6. Oh, I've also had adventures with A5, never again, and wide. Put the frozen hell ever again. But I've discovered in my time in the TN community that and this is only an epiphany after a couple of days, I'm most comfortable in A6. I just am. Like, there's just something about the A6 size that I keep coming back to. So I think I'm going to go ahead and transition a lot of things out of pocket and into A6. Now, with that being said, you're probably wondering what's going to happen in my field notes. Oh, nothing. Nothing happened in my field notes. I love my field notes too much to leave them alone. Partially because, if I can find it, this is a dead print. This is an ink. These are my two favorite notebooks. I'm not letting them go. Are you kidding? But I think I'm going to transition all of my work stuff into pocket only, and then transition my planning, spirituality, and brain dumping pretty much into A6 and leave it there. Like, just by pocket or A6, everything. Because as much as I like the personal size, which is pretty much what this Hobonichi Weeks is the personal size, I think I would like this better if it were just an actual notebook and not a planner. It's a cute size. It's adorable. It's just, it doesn't work for my needs. So, with that being said, I have made the executive decision to sell these off. Maybe not this, because this was hard to get a hold of, but definitely this. I'm just not happy with it. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I will get this back again, but in an A6 folio. I think I'll be much happier with that. Same leather, same elastic color, same stitching, same embossing. Yeah, I'm getting this back in an A6 because this time around I know what to expect, and I think I'll be more ready for that. Because I'll just order, like, once I get the money for another, I'm just going to order this again just in an A6. Like, it's a done deal. Like, I'm putting this up for sale as soon as I get done with this video. I wish I didn't have to, but I have to do what makes me feel happy. And this cover doesn't make me happy, so I keep it. Like, I started dreading the minute it went out for shipping, and I was like, ugh, really? It's just not shipping. I could have gotten 3 sparrows in the time that it takes to get a Foxy. Like, seriously. Does that make me a sparrow versus Foxy girl? I'm like, yeah, probably. Because, I mean, this is my unicorn. This is my baby. I love this. But Also, this is a Pocket Plus, by the way. Never getting rid of it because it's a Maverick and it's a deluxe, and they don't make Maverick Deluxe anymore. But there's always a second chance. So, but anyway, sidetrack. I just have to do what's right for me in the end. And I realized after my friend actually, she knows who she is. She knows. It's her fault that I got into A6 to begin with, because she sent me a A6 notebook, like just the insert, with a box full of tens. Like, it was my blessing. It was a box full of B6 tens that she was getting rid of, and she sent me a A6 notebook insert, and that was started. Like, that was the start of the A6 struggle, I call it. Because I've been struggling with A6 since I discovered the size, because I really didn't know what I wanted to use it for, but I kept coming back to it. Like how some girls in this hobby, or even some guys in this hobby, will find that dream size, but then another size calls to them, but they always come back to the dream size. Prime example, Willowmuck. She went into A6 or B6 Slim and a couple of other sizes, but she comes back to Pocket without fail every single time. Of all the videos that I've watched of her, she comes back to Pocket. Sylvia from Write Your Life, for instance, she's tried every size in the book, but she keeps coming back to standard. I feel like that's her size. It suits her needs, and honestly, it looks good with her handwriting and her personality. Like, it just works. With me, A6 is my jam. Like, I feel so happy and so giddy when I'm inside either one of these. Like, right now, this is housing my spirituality, but eventually I will get a better cover for this, and then this will house my brain dump and store ideas. Right now, store ideas, bullet journal are in here. This is awesome. I just love this. Like, I even made a calendar insert for it. They match, kind of. It's in the same color scheme. It matches, whatever. But you just have to go with what you love. And if anything I've learned from this journey, you have to find what you love and go with it. My journey happens to be, I'm a smaller notebook size girl, because I even have a wallet that's passport size, and I love it. Like, it even has my initials on it. No, I'm not telling you my real name. But I have my initials on it. I have this big ass sunflower on it, but I love it. As a wallet and passport in me, yes, I love it. I can't help myself. It's perfect. But like I said, everybody has to find their size. And for those who have found planner peace, I understand. I thought I found planner peace in Pocket. I thought I found planner peace in Standard. I thought I found it in personal Hobonichi week size. Like, I thought I found it in every size that I tried, but I haven't felt at peace yet, truly. Like, the true sense of peace, like, nothing's gonna knock it, nothing's gonna top it kind of peace. Every single time there's always been a limitation. Until I found this little guy again. So, the struggle and search for my planner piece is still pending, but I will do an update video on this sometime in June. Probably, hopefully, before the next new moon. So I'll try and do like something around the new moon every single time to give you guys an update about what I'm using my A6 for, how I'm using it, and give you some tips and tidbits on what works for me. And go from there. As for my planner store, I am in the process of making notebooks, like the notebook inserts, for the following sizes because that's what I have access to. Hobonichi Week / Personal, A6, B6, Pocket, and Standard. Oh, and Passport. So if you guys are interested in trying a free notebook from me, just to give me some feedback on if it works for you, if the paper works for you, what kind of paper would you like to see being held in my shop, let me know. As of now, the shop is not open. I'm still in the process of creating. I want to get my product good and ready before I actually sell it to the public. I'm a perfectionist that way. I'm still trying to name my store too, go figure. But other than that, that's pretty much all that's going on. I know some of you probably saw this. Yeah, the cat did that. Love my cat to death, but dear Lord. But yeah, other than that, that's the only update that I have. So I will talk to you guys possibly in June, maybe a little soon before that. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.